Hi everyone and welcome back to Maths and Physics with Mr. Simons. Now we're looking at whole numbers, that's carried 8 and 9. Can we find prime factors and use it to find lowest common multiple and highest common factor? This is a very common exam question, so make sure you follow and understand. So, determine prime factors of 420 and 760. So first we need to know our prime numbers because we have to divide in order. We always divide value by the lowest prime number. If that don't go in, then we try 3. If 3 don't divide, then we go 5. We go in that order. We can jump from 2 to 11 and then back to 5. So here 420, lowest prime number because it has 10s at the end, is 2. So 420 divided by 2 gives me 210. 210, 2 still divides in 210, so 210 divided by 2 gives me 105. 2 can't divide in 105, so I test the next prime number, which is 3. 105 divided by 3 gives me 35. 3 can't divide in 35, so I go to the next prime number, which is 5. 35 divided by 5 gives me 7. Only prime number that goes in 7 is 7. So 7 divided by 7, 1. And once I get the value 1, I'm done finding the prime factors. So therefore I can specify that 420 equal 2 times 2 times 3 times 5 times 7. 2 times 2 becomes 2 squared times 3 times 5 times 7. So there I found the prime factors of 420. Right, 760, lowest prime number that can go into it is 2. So 760 divided by 2 gives me 380. Lowest prime number that still divides in 380 is 2, so 380 divided by 2 gives me 190. Lowest prime number that can go in 190 is still 2, so 190 divided by 2 gives me 95. Lowest prime number, 3 don't go into 95, so therefore I go to the next one, which is 5. 95 divided by 5 gives me 19, and the lowest prime number that goes in 19 is 19. Therefore I get 1, so I can specify that 760 equal 2 times 2 times 2 times 5 times 19. They have 3 2's, so when I multiply and the bases are the same, 1 plus 1 plus 1 gives me 2 to the power 3 times 5 times 19. Right, so that's how we find prime numbers. Now we're going to look at how we use these prime numbers to get highest common factor. So determine the following. Highest common factor of 144 and 216. Alright, so we start first by finding the prime factors. So 144, lowest prime number that goes in 144, 2. 144 divided by 2 gives me 72. Lowest prime number that goes in 72 is still 2, so 72 divided by 2 gives me 36. Lowest prime number that goes in 36 is 2, so 36 divided by 2 gives me 18. Lowest prime number that goes in 18 is still 2, so 18 divided by 2 gives me 9. 2 can't go in 9, so the next prime number is 3, so 9 divided by 3 gives me 3. And there 3 still divides in 3, gives me 1. So therefore 144 equal 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 3 times 3. That gives me 42, so it's 2 to the power 4 times 3 to the power 2. Take 216, lowest prime number that goes in 216 is 2. So 216 divided by 2 gives me 108. Still 2 divides in 108, so 108 divided by 2 gives me 54. 54, still 2 divides in 54, so 54 divided by 2 is 27. 2 can't go in 27, so we try the next prime number, which is 3. 27 divided by 3 then gives me 9. 9 divided by 3 then gives me 3, and then 3 divided by 3 then gives me 1. So 216 equal 2 times 2 times 2 times 3 times 3 times 3. Then gives me 2 cubed because I have 3 2's and 3 cubed. Alright, now to get the highest common factor, I always choose the lowest common exponent. So I have 2 to the power 4 and 2 to the power 3. So the lowest of the 2 is 2 to the power 3. It appears on both sides, so it's 2 to the power 3. Then I have 3 squared and 3 cubed. The lowest of the two is 3 squared. So therefore I choose 3 squared. So my highest common factor would be then 2 cubed times 3 squared. 2 cubed, which is 2 times 2 times 2, gives me 8. 3 squared, which is 3 times 3 is 9, and 9 times 8 gives me 72. So the factor that would divide into 144 and 266, the first one would be 72. Right, now let's look at highest common factor and lowest common multiple. Now determine the following: highest common factor and lowest common multiple of 16, 56, and 72. First going to get their prime factors. So 16, lowest prime number that goes in 16 is 2. 16 divided by 2 would give me 8. Then 2 still goes in 8, so 8 divided by 2 gives me 4. And then 4 divided by 2 gives me 2, and 2 divided by 2 gives me 1. Therefore 16 equal 2 times 2 times 2 times 2, which gives me 2 to the power 4. 2 goes in 56, so lowest prime number is 2. 56 divided by 2 gives me 28. 28 divided by 2 gives me 14. 14 divided by 2 gives me 7. 2 don't go in 7, 3 don't go in it, and 5 don't, so therefore we go to 7. 7 divided by 7 then gives me 1, so 56 equal 2 times 2 times 2 times 7, which is 2 cubed times 7. 72, lowest prime number 2, so 72 divided by 2 gives me 36. 36 divided by 2 gives me 18. 18 divided by 2 gives me 9. 9, 2 can't go in 9, so we go to the next prime number, which is 3. 9 divided by 3 gives me 3. 3 divided by 3 gives me 1. So 72 equal 2 times 2 times 2 times 3 times 3, which gives me 2 cubed times 3 squared. Alright, so for highest common factor, the value or the base must appear in all three. So if I look there, I have a base 2, base 2, base 2. They have a base 3, but there's no base 3 there, and there's no base 3. And the same with 7, it's not there. So for highest common factor, I choose the lowest exponential value that's common in all three values. So in this case, it's base 2, and the lowest being 2 to the power 3. So my highest common factor is simply 2 to the power 3, which gives me 8. For the lowest common multiple, I choose the highest that appears in all numbers. So the highest for base 2 is 2 to the power 4 times the 7 times the 3 squared, because those are the highest values that appear. So that gives me 16 times 9 times 7, which equals 1008. Now again, determine highest common factor and lowest common multiple of 24, 40, and 80. So again, prime factors, 2 go in 24, 12. 12 divided by 2 gives me 6. 6 divided by 2 gives me 3, and 3 divided by 3 would then give me 1. So 24 equal 2 times 2 times 2 times 3, which then gives me 2 cubed times 3. For 40, lowest prime number we start with is 2. 40 divided by 2 is 20. 20 divided by 2 is 10. 10 divided by 2 gives me 5. And then 5 divided by 5 gives me 1. So 40 equal 2 times 2 times 2 times 5, which gives me 2 cubed times 5. 80, lowest prime number is 2. So 80 divided by 2 is 40. 40 divided by 2 is 20. 20 divided by 2 is 10. 10 divided by 2 is 5. And 5 divided by 5 is 1. So that gives me 4 2's times 5, which is 2 to the power 4 times 5. So again, highest common factor, I look for the lowest common value in all three. So I only have base 2 that's common here, and the lowest is 2 to the power 3. So therefore my highest common factor again equal 8. But for lowest common multiple, I have to choose the highest value. So 2 to the power 4 is the highest base 2. 3 is the only value, therefore it's the highest. And 5 is technically the only value, therefore it's the highest. So 2 to the power 4 times 3 times 5, 16 times 3, 48 times 5 gives me 240. That's how we find the lowest common multiple. I hope you understand. I hope you follow. Continue practicing. God bless. Bye.